The F-35 is often heralded as the king of stealth. In fact, the Lightning S stealth features are so legendary that other aircraft, like the B-2 Spirit, have been upgraded with some of its technology to maintain their stealth edge. But what happens when the F-35 faces off against another claimed stealth king in the form of Russia's stealth fighter, the Su-57? Let us dive into this clash of the titans and find out who really reigns supreme in the world of stealth. Both the F-35 and the Su-57 are built with stealthy airframes designed to minimize radar cross-section, or RCS. They employ advanced materials and sophisticated design techniques to deflect and absorb radar waves, making them extremely difficult to detect. But it's not just about the overall design, it's also about the attention to detail. Every aspect from engine fan blades to surface coatings are carefully considered to reduce RCS even further. The F-35 has three main variants: the Air Force A model, the Marine Corps B model, and the Navy C model. All three have stealth as a primary feature. The F-35's stealth capabilities are widely recognized and respected. The Joint Chiefs of Staff consistently rate the F-35 as having the lowest observable signature among operational fighter aircraft. The Su-57, on the other hand, is a relatively new kid on the block. It was first unveiled in 2010 and only recently began operating in Syria in 2020. Despite its late arrival on the scene, the Su-57 has already made quite a name for itself. Like the F-35, the Su-57's stealth capabilities are a product of its unique design and advanced materials. Its airframe is coated with a special material called radomas, which helps to absorb and redirect electromagnetic waves, including those used by radar systems. Additionally, the Su-57 incorporates a number of design features that help to reduce its RCS, such as internal weapons bays, and a special intake design that helps to hide the aircraft's engines from radar. The result is an aircraft that is highly elusive, making it extremely difficult for enemy air defense systems to track and target. But stealth isn't just about staying hidden, it's also about delivering powerful payloads accurately, even while remaining undetected. Both the F-35 and the Su-57 are multi-role fighters capable of carrying a variety of air-to-air and air-to-surface weapons. The F-35 has a large arsenal of both conventional and smart weapons at its disposal. Conventional weapons, like the AM-120 radar-guided air-to-air missile, offer high speed and accuracy but are detectable by enemy radar systems. Smart weapons, like the small-diameter bomb, on the other hand, are designed to minimize their own signatures, making them harder to track and intercept. Furthermore, the F-35's advanced targeting and navigation systems help it to deliver these payloads with even greater precision, ensuring that the mission is accomplished with minimal collateral damage. The Su-57 too boasts an impressive array of weapons, including the RVVBD air-to-air missile with a range of over 400 kilometers. But the Su-57's real advantage lies in its ability to carry out combat missions without being detected. This means that it can strike enemy targets with greater accuracy and effectiveness, making it a formidable opponent. But the stealth battlefield is not just about the aircraft themselves. It also involves a complex interplay of ground support, air defense, and electronic warfare. When it comes to this aspect of modern warfare, the United States has an undeniable advantage, thanks to the global reach of its military infrastructure. The U.S. has a vast network of surveillance and reconnaissance assets around the world, including satellites, drones, and other aircraft that can gather intel on enemy positions and movements. This intel is then used to plan airstrikes with surgical precision, ensuring that enemy forces are taken out while minimizing civilian casualties. Additionally, the U.S. has a robust air defense system in place, which helps to protect its own aircraft from enemy attacks. This system includes a variety of advanced technologies, such as ground-based radars, interceptors, and electronic warfare systems. The result is a comprehensive and layered approach to air defense that makes it extremely difficult for enemy forces to penetrate. Russia, on the other hand, has a more limited global presence. Its military infrastructure is primarily concentrated in its own territory, and it does not have the same level of surveillance and reconnaissance assets as the U.S. As a result, Russian forces rely more heavily on their own detection and tracking capabilities, which are not as advanced as those of the U.S. Additionally, Russia's air defense system, while still formidable, is not as comprehensive as that of the U.S. it relies more heavily on large, easily detectable systems, which are vulnerable to satellite surveillance and reconnaissance. This means that Russian forces are more vulnerable to surprise attacks, and they have to disperse their assets over a larger area, which reduces their overall effectiveness. But despite these challenges, the Su-57 remains a formidable opponent. One of the key advantages of the Su-57 is its use of new engine designs. These engines, known as Saturn AL-41FN, are some of the most advanced in the world. They are low observability engines that use a combination of factors such as internal cooling and specialized materials to reduce their RCS. Additionally, these engines produce less infrared energy, making them harder to detect using heat-seeking sensors. The result is an aircraft that is significantly more stealthy than previous Russian fighters. Another advantage of the AL-41FN engines is their thrust vector control capability. This allows the engines to produce thrust in any direction, giving the pilot more control over the aircraft. This can be particularly useful in dogfights, allowing the Su-57 to maneuver more effectively and evade enemy fire. Moreover, these engines are also more fuel efficient than previous models, giving the Su-57 a longer range and greater loiter time. This makes the Su-57 a more versatile and capable fighter, allowing it to operate further from its bases and for longer periods of time. However, the Su-57's advanced engines come with their own set of challenges. They are incredibly complex, which can make maintenance and repair more difficult. Additionally, these engines require specialized materials and components that may not be readily available, which can impact production and sustainment costs. Despite these challenges, the use of thrust vector control engines has been a major factor in making the Su-57 one of the world's most advanced and capable fighters. In conclusion, both the F-35 and the Su-57 are truly remarkable feats of engineering and technology. The F-35's stealth capabilities are widely recognized and it's advanced. Sensors and weaponry make it a formidable force on the battlefield. However, the Su-57 is a serious contender, and its advanced engines and innovative design make it a stealth aircraft to watch out for. Ultimately, the question of who dominates the stealth battlefield is not a simple one to answer. It depends on a variety of factors, including the specific mission, the tactics employed, and the overall strategy of each nation. One thing is certain, though: the future of aerial warfare belongs to stealth, and both the F-35 and the Su-57 are at the forefront of this evolution. What do you think? Which one comes out on top, and how will they shape the future of aerial warfare? Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more updates on all things Armor Pulse. See you next time.